Good afternoon, traders. It is Thursday, August 28th, 2014. The U.S. stock market is closed. I'm late getting this video up today because I didn't want to do it. And it wasn't because we had a bad day. It was just kind of a boring day. And by the way, I couldn't have been more wrong about what the Dow was going to do today. I was predicting it was going to go up and make new highs today. Well, it was negative all day long, and it really plunged hard on the open and then basically recovered the rest of the day. We just had I think maybe 3 or 4 positions coming into today. Nothing happened very exciting. It was just basically a pretty boring day, and we did lose a little bit of money today, but nothing bad. And there's just isn't too much to talk about, but you've heard me say this before, trading isn't always exciting, and today was not an exciting day. Anyway, we ended up closing out negative $700, so that doesn't amount to too much. We are carrying negative $2,600 going into tomorrow, and that's not really anything to be very concerned about either, but the day actually started out like it might be going someplace, and then it just went no place. Anyway, I'll show you the charts. Okay, we're looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average here, and you can see, yesterday I somewhat stupidly predicted that the Dow was going to come out of this and move to record highs, and instead just did the total opposite. Big sell-off right at the beginning of the day. I'm not sure that went down 100 points or not. I'm sure this went down over 100 points. But then it started, building from there, and it got up to, I don't know, I think maybe it was about minus 20 there. It ended up closing down 42 points. So, this is not a big down day for the Dow. The thing that I'm looking at this, if we're just looking at, forget about our markets for a second, looking at the Dow, we had this big spike down, but look, the buyers come in, and that's why, this is the bull spike I talk about all the time. Big sell-off right at the beginning of the day, and then it goes up from there. So don't worry about this market. This is believe me, this isn't a bear formation. This is very much a bull formation. So we will look to the market to go higher, but I'm not going to be dumb enough to tell you what's going to happen tomorrow, because I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Anyway, I should just show you a couple. The reason we did not have a good day today. Okay, this is the first stock I'll show you. It was an ISIS, and look at this fabulous trade we had here. Just closed that out yesterday. That we took about over $5,000 out of that, and then this doggone thing pops up again today, and we buy it right here out of the open, and ISIS kept moving, and we were actually, I think we're pretty close to maybe $1,500 or so up here, and that was a full hour after we got in, so that looked real good. Looked like it was going to go someplace, and then the doggone thing sells off, and we're holding like negative over $2,000 on ISIS. So that's the worst trade that we're holding. So not a good one there. And then I'll show you another stock here, if I can find that here. Oh, here we go. This is in HZNP, which is Horizon Pharma, and this has been one of the worst markets I've ever traded, and I keep staying with it because I said this thing's got to turn around. It's going to put out some really good trades here, and I thought maybe that was going to happen today, and we bought the breakout right off of the open in this, and then it really took off, and we had up here, we had like close to $2,500 here in Horizon Pharma, and then it went back to being what it always was, and it sold off, and I think we might be holding like negative $60 or something like that. So that didn't pan out. And this same formation here, you see, we saw that in all the markets. We were looking good at the beginning of the day, and when I say the beginning of the day, I'm saying maybe up to 1.5 and 2 hours. It looked pretty good, and then everything declined from there, and we just didn't do too well. But anyway, we're only negative 2,600 going into tomorrow, and we don't have very many positions, so we'll be okay regardless of what happens tomorrow. Anyway, that's the way it was. Another boring day in the marketplace, and I'll see you tomorrow on Friday.